Welcome to the second video of the day. Earlier on this afternoon, at lunchtime, we played Manchester City in the FA Cup final. I will not spoil that result for you yet. Go and watch that video first. It will be spoiled at some point in this episode. And of course, the Premier League season finale was yesterday. I won't spoil that yet, but it will probably be spoiled at some point early doors in today's episode. So check that video if you haven't watched it either. Tomorrow, we will be deciding, you guys will be deciding with a vote, where we go next in this save from Everton. This is our last game as Everton manager. It's the Champions League final. Spoilers incoming. It's the chance to win the treble. Premier League, done. FA Cup, done. Let's win the third game. The third final, the third trophy of this season. Third final? Not really. What? We got to Carabao Cup final, didn't we, I guess, and lost that. So, yeah, third final. Press conference time. You can see here, Richarlison is second in the list of top goal scorers in this competition so far this year, alongside Willian Jose, also playing for Paris Saint-Germain. So, they have great goal-scoring ability in their squad. Obviously, Kylian Mbappe and Neymar are still there as well. So, oh my shit, what a team they have. It could be a historic... It could be an historic day for the club. The team has already won the Premier League and the Emirates FA Cup. This club is all about trophies now. We've changed the ethos at Everton Football Club. And now one of the biggest sides in the country again. And challenging for trophies every single season again. We're up against PSG. It's the same for both teams though. We've had a 4 weeks break since the FA Cup final. They should have had a 4 weeks break since the end of their season at least, or the French Cup. It looks pretty evenly matched between the two of us. We've got to respect them. You know how good their squad is, and it's only going to be even better than it is at the beginning of a year, or beginning of a save, as we chase PSG here. We saw a few episodes ago that Richarlison is now 95 rated for Paris Saint-Germain. Looks like they're going to be playing a 4-2-4. PSG are going for it. We will be starting, as you would expect, with that lineup in our usual 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1, whichever way around you want to see it. I'm intrigued to see what a number of their players are rated at this stage of a save. Let me know in the comment section down below. Without cheating and skipping to the end, what do you think the score prediction is for this game? Earlier today, I said 3-2 to me in the FA Cup final. The overall result was right. The scoreline wasn't. It was more resounding than that. I've never played PSG in this save. I don't know how good they are. But with a formation as attacking as theirs, and with our players being just as good as theirs, could be a high-scoring game again. I'm going to go 4-2 Everton after extra time. 2-2 after 90 minutes, 4-2 after extra time to me. Let's have a look and see what the Paris Saint-Germain starting lineup looks like. PSG do look like they're going to be playing that 4-2-4. They've got options on the bench, including joint top goal scorer Willian Jose, Brozovic and Verratti in that holding role. Both of them very, very good midfielders. I am intrigued about Nteka. I know nothing of him. Jesus Corona at right back. Alex Telles at left back. Let's see what their ratings look like. So Areola is 85, obviously back at Paris from his loan spell at Fulham in Season 1. Jesus Corona is 84. Davinson Sanchez 84. Marquinhos is 89. Alex Telles is 85. Verratti still only 86. Brozovic 85. Richarlison is 95. Randy Nteka, I can't see his rating. I don't know anything about him. Let's have a look on SoFIFA. Randy Nteka starts at 71 rated. Has potential of 80 only. From CF Fuenlabrada? Fuenlabrada. I know nothing of him whatsoever. Alongside him is 95 rated Kylian Mbappe, and next to him is 90 rated Neymar. So that front four at least 3 of them are truly world class. And watch Randy and Tekka be the star of the show for PSG. Let's get it done. It's Chesnoid versus Richarlison. You guys, it was a split decision with the Richarlison transfer. Some agreed with it, some didn't. We have gone on from strength to strength since Richarlison left us. But we might well have done that even if Richarlison was still with us. Has he missed out on a potential Premier League title by moving? Has he missed out on other, or rather than Premier League, obviously he's missed out on a Premier League title. Has he missed out on league titles by moving? Has he missed out on domestic cup titles by moving? At PSG, you would imagine no. Last time we saw it, they were quite clear at the top of Liga, and you would expect them to have stayed there. But they're talking about it. They've picked it up in commentary as well. A familiar face for us. Richarlison starting for them. And Tekka does look like an absolute man-mountain of a player. But, oh, Zakaria, what was that? I was supposed to go to Iwobi. He tried to play it to Fabian. I don't know how to play against a 4-2-4. I don't think I've ever played against a 4-2-4. And Randy and Tekka is going to have to be better than that. The first, quite clearly, clear-cut chance goes to PSG. But Randy's missed it, fluffed it up. Straight to the goalkeeper. Alex Telles driving forward from left back as if they haven't got enough attackers already. The defence is starting to get involved. But you do that, you're out of position. Davinson Sanchez is back here. He's got good pace to deal with any counter-attacks. And Tekka played in. He will find Richarlison, who's wearing the number 9 for PSG here. He's going to find Jesus Corona, who's also forward well from wing-back. But he's offside. Semi Milinkovic-Savic. It's a great run by Christian Pulisic. I'm going to have to wait for the support. But Calvert-Lewin has arrived. Son is here. Richarlison clears it away. Doing the defensive work for his team now. Oh, and Jesus Corona clearing off the line from the header from the corner. We're knocking on the door. Are PSG going to open the door? No, Neymar intercepts that, but to be fair, it was a really poor attempted pass to try and find the man through. Marquinhos has given that straight to Alex Iwobi though, and the run of Calvert-Lewin didn't draw the defender away. Davinson Sanchez stands firm, and PSG keep their clean sheet by the skin of their teeth. They almost gifted it to me. Mbappe to Tekka, back to Kylian Mbappe. The footwork's great, and Tekka's in. Side netting only, but he was offside as well. Deary me. I just don't know how to deal with a 4-2-4. There's always got a man free in their offensive third. Always. Hopefully, we can find men free in our offensive third too. Son. Dinier's going to come forward here. We'll get it out to him. And we'll whip a ball looking for Calvert-Lewin at the back post. Marquinhos clears away. I'm going to try and win this header with Milinkovic-Savic. Finding Alphonso Davies. Fabian to Iwobi. Back to Fabian. Looking to bend it from here, but Davinson Sanchez gets a good block on it. And Richarlison will clear. And Tekka to Mbappe. 10 minutes to go in the first half. I thought it was going to be a high-scoring game. So far, nothing crossing the line. Marquinhos over the top, looking for Neymar, but it's loose. As it has been a couple of times from him so far. He won't be trying to catch the keeper out. Almost caught the cameraman out as well. Nearly getting the ball out of frame shot there. I tried to bend it really, and it's not really spinning at all. It wasn't that far away, but comfortable enough for Areola to just watch it glide past his post. 5 minutes to go in the first half. It's still 0-0. Neymar. Into Tekka. Trying to catch him with Fabian here. Neymar. He's got options down the line. Telles was available. Couldn't keep that in. Didn't need to keep that in, apparently. It's my throw. All right, fair enough. We'll give that to Christian Pulisic then. Then forward to Iwobi. There's to Savic. Milinkovic-Savic in a good position. We'll draw Alex Telles towards us then. Play Pulisic in behind. It's a poor first touch, though. But we do still have options. One of which is Alphonso Davies. And he's delivered some good crosses so far. Oh! In his time as an Everton player. One of which to beautifully set up Dominic Calvert-Lewin in a game against Newcastle. But Marquinhos very nearly gifted us the lead in that first half. but we weren't able to take advantage of it. It's 0-0 at the break in a game that I predicted would have 6 goals after 120 minutes, admittedly. It's 0-0 with PSG having 73% possession. I said 4-2 score. Well, I've had 4 shots and 2 are on target, but I need those to be converted into goals, please, in this second 45. Fabian to Milinkovic-Savic at the beginning of the second half, looking to give us the advantage in this tie. It's been close so far. We've barely had any of the ball, though, so I haven't had much chance to open them up. We have had 4 shots, though, of course, but mainly on the counter-attack. Or them just giving me possession in the final third. Calvert-Lewin looking to spin Marquinhos, who's blocked the shot really well. Verratti. It's not the first block shot we've had so far today either, to be fair. Here's Jesus Corona down the line, finding Richarlison. Verratti over the top to Richarlison. Is he going to help get payback for us letting him go against his former team? Oh, stolen away by Ndidi. Son into Fabian on the counter. Calvert-Lewin came towards me there. I really didn't need him to do that. But space. For Son on that far side. Savic should win this header and hasn't, annoyingly. Now Neymar has it back for PSG. I just can't keep possession in this game, can I? Here's Kylian Mbappe. Oh, I keep winning it back. And then giving it back to them as well. Neymar, give me that back. Milinkovic-Savic does really well. Iwobi on the counter. Calvert-Lewin played in. Looking to get away from Marquinhos. I'm going to need support. Iwobi's arriving. He's kicked it straight at Davinson Sanchez. Half an hour to go. I have a feeling substitutes might be needed for us. Mbappe's away. Alphonso Davies is probably the only player I have that could catch him up. But nobody can on this occasion. And Kylian Mbappe gives Paris Saint-Germain a 1-0 lead in the Champions League final. We thought it might be the other 95 rated player. It's not. It's the main man, Kylian Mbappe, getting away from me, and when he's free, you don't catch him. I tried with Alphonso Davies. I couldn't get near him. Right, time for changes. I've that kind of pace in my team too if I bring Ismail Assar on off the bench. And, I mean, outside of that, do I bring Jonjo Kenny on for Davies? Go on then. We'll try a natural right footer on the right-hand side of the defence, trying to push forward and get involved in the attack, as well as be solid enough defensively. PSG take the advantage, and there's not long left. Iwobi through that gap. They thought that was going to go to Milinkovic-Savic. They stepped Brozovic and actually opened up the opportunity to play it through to Calvert-Lewin. Somehow Verratti's won that off me. No idea how he's done that. Richarlison back to Verratti. If PSG are able to keep the ball now, as well as they have done prior to going 1-0 up, then we could really be in trouble. Alex Telles with the opportunity to cross here. He's elected not to. Has support arriving from Brozovic. The former Interman finds Nketiah on... Is it Nketiah or Nteka? One of the two in the box. But now this is why we brought Ismail Assar on. For this pace. For this pace. For this pace. In the middle, Davinson Sanchez. Ismaila, you need to be better. Perhaps I should have played it earlier. Cleared away and out of play by Alphonse Areola. Not taking any risks, but by doing so, he might have gifted us the opportunity to equalise. And Teka goes off, and Royzen comes on. I don't know who that is. Pulling that back, looking for Calvert-Lewin. He's found some space, and there is it! In front of those Everton fans, we are level! Not the celebration I thought we were going to do, but who cares? We got the goal. Level at... Actually, are we at the Bernabeu? We are. Level at the Bernabeu, a ground that we've won at already this season by knocking Real Madrid out of the Champions League. And we're going to need to win here again if we're to lift the trophy today. Brilliant finish. Good footwork. Finally gets past Marquinhos. Finally not a blocked shot. Finally into the back of the net. 1-1. PSG looking to pick themselves up. They weren't far away from winning the trophy, and now they're on the back foot. The momentum is with us. The momentum is with Ismail Assar. Ducking inside. And... Oh! Ismail Assar! Might well have won it for Everton on the breakaway. The substitution comes good! The substitution comes good! Turns inside. Jesus Corona, Davinson Sanchez throws himself at it to try and get there. It was such a heavy touch inside, but he's the agility to get to it. Oh, what a whip as well. Areola can stand there motionless and only watch it fly in the bottom corner. From 1-0 down to 2-1 up. We are 6 minutes from the treble. Mbappe over the top. Finds Ruzin. I don't know who he is either. They keep playing strikers who I've never heard of. Here's Neymar in behind. Is he onside? Yes. Oh, he gone for goal. I tried to just block any options off he had for the pass back, so he had to go for goal. Didn't have confidence in the keeper with it being FIFA at the near post, but thankfully Neymar's misplaced his shot. We are ever closer now to this Champions League title and the treble. Brozovic into Mbappe. Racine, Mbappe. Nice tackle by Zakaria. And it won't be needed to get to that first. They need to get this forward and quickly, PSG. Verratti's taking his time. It won't be stolen it away from him. We're about to win the Champions League. Sarr could be in again. Sarr again. Oh, no, he's put it over. But the final whistle goes. A win in the Champions League. Oh, undo the buttons. Yes. Treble for Everton. Luca Digne giving it a big old fist pump. They took the lead in the 63rd. 15 minutes later, we equalised. Oh, yes! I said we might score. I said 2-2 after 90 minutes. I got my half of the scoreline right. Oh, and they took the lead. PSG will be gutted. I'm sorry, Richarlison. I'm sorry. But you're not at the right club. We are the best team in England now. We are the best team in Europe now. Luca Digne is to lift another trophy for us this season. The treble is complete. The dream way to end our time at Everton. We will win all 3 major competitions that we're involved in this year. 2 of which for the very first time. Luca Digne for Everton. Yes! The Champions League title comes back to Merseyside, but not to Liverpool. The Premier League title comes to Merseyside, but not to Liverpool. It's the blue. It's the blue of Everton once again. It's like the 80s all over again. Everton are the best team in the country. Everton are the best team in Europe. And we'll leave them on a high. I am very intrigued to see if they can repeat this sort of feat without me as manager. And as we're staying in this save until next gen becomes available, we will find out how good Everton can be without me at the helm. Tomorrow we will have a vote as to where we go next. But for the remainder of this episode, let's go and have the usual full season roundup and have a look and see how everybody did this year. Everton Football Club, your Champions League champions for 2022-23. So then, as we end this season, we'll have a look at the competitions we were involved in, the competitions elsewhere around Europe, have a look at the final squad and how they performed, and of course, think about who we might like to move to next season. I'm not going to show you what jobs are available currently. I'm going to save all of the new job stuff for tomorrow's upload. But we can have a look at some of the top leagues around Europe and have a think, maybe if that job is available, we take that one. Or maybe if that job is available, we take that one and have a think about it. Again, we'll have a look in more depth tomorrow and see what jobs actually are available. But the competitions we were involved in this year, we have a manager rating of 95. Pretty sure winning the treble should have that at 100, right? Winning the Premier League title by 2 points from City, 5 from Liverpool. Thank you very much for beating City on the final day, Liverpool. Very much appreciate it. It's the only reason we won the title. Rounding out the top 4 was Spurs. Chelsea 5th, beating Arsenal to that Europa League spot on goal difference. Manchester United only 7th. Villa a lofty 8th. Relegated were Norwich, Brentford and Southampton, unfortunately for them. The FA Cup. We won it earlier today by 4-0. The Carabao Cup, we lost it earlier on the season to Manchester City. The UEFA Super Cup, we won by 3-1 against Barcelona. So actually, we've done a quadruple this year and won 4 trophies. because we beat Barcelona earlier on this season after winning the Europa League last year. So I don't need to play it next year to win it. We've already won it, thankfully. Of course, as you know, Champions League winner this year. And in the Europa League this season, it was Leipzig ahead of Monaco by 2-0. With regards Golden Boot this year, of course, Calvert-Lewin has won the Golden Boot every single goddamn season. He's so good. He's incredible for me on Football Manager as well. If you haven't been seeing the Everton content on Football Manager, then follow the link in the description to my Twitch channel where you'll be able to see me take on Everton or take on the Premier League with Everton in the FM beta before we start at Cambridge United on full launch. Bruno Fernandes with 23 goals, by the way. Mane, Bernardo Silva with 22. Iwobi with 19. Heung-min Son with 17. Any other Everton players in the top? There is not. Let's have a look at assist-wise. With the amount of goals we scored this season, it's not too much of a surprise. Iwobi, Calvert-Lewin, both with 21 actually. Calvert-Lewin with 29 goals and 21 assists. Pulisic with 12. Milinkovic-Savic with 9. Son with 6. And Digne with 5. A number of Everton, Manchester City and Liverpool players in that top list. Clean sheets. The Golden Glove goes to Ederson. Our highest keeper was Donnarumma with 10. Pickford kept 5 in 9. Donnarumma 10 in 29. So he certainly wouldn't have kept the Golden, or won the Golden Glove, kept the most clean sheets had he played every single game, because he wasn't going to keep another 9 in 11 games. That wasn't going to happen, was it? Evidently on the form that he was in, the form that I was in. Disciplinary-wise, we don't need to worry about that because obviously I don't tend to get that many bookings and certainly don't get that many red cards. So elsewhere, into the Premier League for next season, Fulham bossed the Championship. 116 points. Outrageous. Burnley second, and Preston, Watford, Stoke and Bristol City will play out the playoffs there. Nottingham Forest missing out on goal difference. Unfortunately for them, it's just Forest just cannot get themselves into the Prem, can they? Actually, were they in the Prem in this save? I think they might have been actually, and they got relegated again. Hull relegated back down from the Championship. Cardiff City and Wickham back down to League One. In League One, coming up, Ipswich win the league and Portsmouth are back at Championship level. Rotherham, Oxford, Blackpool and Sunderland will look to join them. Relegated from League One, Wimbledon, Gillingham, Port Vale and Swindon. In League Two, Scunthorpe, Northampton and Doncaster all win automatic promotion. Cheltenham, Colchester, Forest Green and Mansfield Town will fight it out in the playoffs. Cambridge would have been relegated had the conference been on the game. Harrogate bottom, Cambridge 23rd. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. In France, PSG didn't go unbeaten. They did lose a game and drew one and won 36. 109 points for them. Monaco, Lyon and Marseille, the top 4 there. In Germany, Dortmund by 3 from Bayern Munich. Leipzig third, distant third. Hertha Berlin, though, in 4th. Mönchengladbach and Leverkusen round out the European spots there. In Italy, Juventus by 14 points from Inter. Napoli and Atalanta in the Champions League again. Milan and Lazio, AC Milan that is, obviously, and Lazio into the Europa League. Roma only 8th. In Spain, Barcelona by 9 points from Real Madrid. Atleti 3rd. Villarreal 4th. Sociedad and then Betis. Valencia only 7th. Sevilla only 8th. Really poor season for Sevilla. So, what did the board want from us this year and how did we do against it? Youth development-wise, we did 1. I haven't done the other, but I might call up some more players in the final youth report to try and tick that box. Brand exposure-wise, we did 1 of the 2 and very nearly completed the 3rd. But, well, I mean, we did sign 3 players. It didn't count it for some reason. Financially, we haven't done that this season, but we'll do it next season. I'm pretty sure we have finished this year. Oh, youth player sales. No, we haven't done that. Domestically, win the title. We did. Win the FA Cup. We did. Win the Champions League. We did. They wanted the treble, but we delivered. We absolutely delivered. And I am going to call up all of these youth players as well. So they will have the opportunity to reach those potentials, a number of them in the mid-80s, a couple potentially to get into the 90s. We will see how they fare over the course of the remainder of this save. How, though, has everybody in my current squad fared? Gianluigi Donnarumma is up to 90 with his development now. Really, really good goalkeeper. Not been amazing. Not been amazing. He has made some mistakes, but still a good goalkeeper. Jordan Pickford is up to as well to 88. Buffon still 82 at 45. Still 82 rated at 45 and not showing any signs of retiring anytime soon either. Joao Virginia up 2 as well. All the goalkeepers grew by 2. Luca Digne up 3 to 92. My highest rated player. Montiel has peaked at 81. Zakaria is up 3 to 88 at centre-back. Ndidi has peaked for now at 89. Hobbs has great potential. Paulsen has great potential. Branthwaite, I'm not sure what his potential is. His potential is very good in Football Manager, but I don't know what it is in career mode. Nice to see that the Bournemouth sponsor is now on the shirt there with the update. Goodman up 7, out on loan at Crotone. Hopefully he had a good year. Can't see what stats he got, unfortunately. If it were Football Manager, I could. Ben Godfrey up 2 to 78. He's been amazing for me on FM as well. Jean-Philippe Gabaman up 2 to 86. Obviously not seen as much football this year as he might have liked, but understandable as to why he was dropped. Benar has good potential too. Davies peaked at 86, up 2. John has peaked apparently at 67. Rip. John Joe Kenny up 2 to 86. Raymond has great potential. Allen up 1 to 90 at 32. Dynamic potential really playing a part in that, obviously. It's great to see players in their 30s not just instantly and without fail drop in rating. Lloyd King, a potential Welsh winger or midfielder. 5-star skills for Lloyd King. Eduardo da Costa is the one guy that has 91 to 94 potential, this young Brazilian winger. Intrigued to see how much he grows next year, up by 2 this year. Gutierrez up 4. Tom Davies hasn't grown at all and has peaked at 24 years of age. Dodds up 1. Fabian up 3 to 91, my second highest rated player. Milinkovic-Savic has peaked for the time being at 89. Alvarez up 2. Irving up 1, out on loan at Burnley. Did he play at all? He got 3 games in the Cup and performed horrendously in all of them. Broderick and File, or no, sorry, it's not File, it's Fly. Dylan Fly have been called up. James Rodriguez up 2 to 85 this season. Still contributing, James Rodriguez. 5 assists and 4 goals. A number of those off the bench, a number of those appearances off the bench. Alex Iwobi up 4 to 89. 30 goals, 29 assists in all comps. 59 goal contributions in 59 games this season. Well done, Alex Iwobi. Archie Hooper has just been called up, as has Ibrahim Parks. Bernhard Schmidt is up 3 on loan at Preston. Might well be playing in the Premier League next year with Preston. Was that a 2? It might have been a 2-year loan deal, I think, actually. Murat Aslan, 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. He was my first worldie, supposedly. He just hasn't grown. Obviously, probably needed the first team football to be able to do so, but Harvey Barnes up 2 to 84. Anthony Gordon up 1, out on loan at Fulham to grow to 74. Heung-min Son up 1 to 88. 19 goals, 9 assists for him in all competitions this season. Ismail Assar has also peaked at 87, winning the Champions League for us with his only one of his only 2 goals in that competition. 16 goals, 10 assists. Very good season for Ismail Assar. Similarly, Christian Pulisic up 1 to 85 and had a very good season. 13 goals, 12 assists. Ellis Sims up 2, scored 2 in pre-season. Didn't play for me in any competitive football. Jonathan David up 2, good signing. Impressed with him. 10 goals in 22 games and 7 assists. Very, very pleased indeed with Jonathan David this year. But we have been no more pleased with any other player, potentially ever in the history of the career mode, than Dominic Calvert-Lewin. What a machine he has been in this save. Ridiculous. I'm very intrigued to see how he does next season without me in control of him. 40 goals and 31 assists in all competitions in 50 games. 71 goal contributions in 50 games. That is ridiculous. Top goal scorer charts, 40, 30, 19, 16, 13, 10. And assist-wise, he won that as well. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, 31 ahead of 29, 12, 11, 10. This has been not necessarily the most popular series that we've done on the channel. You guys have shown great support throughout, though, and I do very much thank you for that. Hopefully you'll show where we move on to next in this save as much support as you have done to this one. And fingers crossed on next gen we'll get plenty of support on the oh, look at that. The ribbons on the Champions League are wrong. Lovely. Great. What a way to end. Well, that will do us for this season, but it won't do us for this save. Join me tomorrow where we will look to vote on a new job. You guys will vote on a new job. Where do we go next in this save? Join me tomorrow and you'll have a better idea. I'll see you then.